Hello everyone, I am Kihiru and today we are playing Sand King. Sand King is an initiator slash support that deals a lot of AoE damage, okay? This is an utility hero, you could say, because he has a stun, an area stun that is almost instant, which is really strong. It's one of the best stuns in the game because it also works as a blink. You know, you can get closer to your enemies because it goes in an area where you want. So level 1 has is 350 range, but level 6 is 650 range. So you can go from here to here with the stun. It's really good. And of course the damage and the stun duration is 2 seconds, 0.17 always, which is really nice. Right on level 1 you do a 2 stun second, 2.17 stun second. Okay, something like that. I think you understood. So first of all, we are going to be the only support in our team, so we are going to buy some wards, the courier, and maybe I should have bought some sentries, but if you look at our lineup, you're gonna notice it's a really strange lineup. It's only melee heroes, okay? We have the lone druid, which can become ranged, but you know, in team fights he's gonna be in his bear form, so it's 5 melee heroes, which okay, you know, I random Sand King first. I was the first guy to pick a hero. Just in the first second I just clicked the random. This is all pick on a pub game, and I got Sand King, and then my allies chose those heroes, and I think it's really bad. Okay, I like the Dragon Knight on the mid, but you know, maybe we could have an axe or a bristle, not both, you know. And this puts me in a really awkward position, and you know, this videos is about the pub games. If my mission for you guys is to show you how you can survive in the pub games, okay? So in this pub game, what happened is Axe said, I want solo safe lane. I want to go to the safe lane and I don't want anyone else with me. And I was okay. And then Bristle said, I want solo offlane. I want to go to the offlane and I want to be alone. No one comes with me. And I said, okay. And then Low Druid said, I want to go jungle. I want the jungle just for me. Don't come to the jungle. And you know, I'm just figuring that well, there's no place that I can go, you know. I don't want to go to the mid lane. Dragon Knight needs his levels, and he's one of the carries, you know. Axe is not a carry. Bristle, you know, you could argue what the carry is, but if we go to the possibilities, or the, what can you say, the, how can you call it, the potential to carry, Dragon Knight has a lot of potential. Axe is a great hero, Bristle is a great hero, but as a carries, as a damage dealers, they lack a bit, okay? At least on the late game, okay? Just that. So, but we have the Lone Druid, which is a good hard carry. So what I did there was just try to do something on the mid. I stunned the Tinker, and we almost got the first blood, but he played well, and I just go on the top, and instead of being on the lane with Axe, I'm gonna do these pulls, and I'm gonna try to help the top lane, at least for him to get the levels, get the farm. I know that he wants to be really aggressive on this safe lane, and Lone Druid even wants my easy camps, but right now I typed to the guys, I said, look guys, I'm the only support, you want all the lanes for yourselves, at least let me have these easy camps. I'm doing some pulling. I need the levels, I need the money, so we're on almost on the 3 minutes, okay, on the game, and I don't have the money to upgrade the courier. So let me just have this. So I'm typing to the guys, and then I see here he did a call. I'm thinking I might be able to help him, but we are too close to the next tower because Axe is pushing so hard. But that's what he does, and it's okay. I tried to do this pull. I'm really late, you know. I only end up getting the catapult, which is not too good because these creeps are not going to kill the catapult. And the catapult is actually going to kill one creep and move on, which is kind of funny. And okay, so Axe is really deep into their tier 1 tower, and so here I don't pull because I see the clock and I figure I want to stack this, okay? And it's good to do so because now with this stacked I can deny a full creep wave to the next. Maybe this doesn't help the pushing strat that Axe is wanting to do, but you know, at least it will deny creeps to the next, and I will get to farm a bit, okay? And this is important. So we are 4 minutes and I still don't have the money. Maybe I shouldn't have bought the magic stick. When I came top I bought the magic stick because and we should have the flying courier by now, but I'm gonna get it now, I think. So as you can see, with this camp stacked, I can just deny a whole creep wave. And right now I'm not paying attention to the clock. I wanted to pull that one, but I was too late, and now I cannot stack this again. So, but at least we are level 2, and I'm just going to do this sandstorm on these creeps a bit. And you know, level 1 the sandstorm, it's not that good. You cannot jungle well with this sandstorm level 1. You need your level 3. So, but at least I'm gonna do just a bit of damage to these creeps, and then I'm gonna play with the easy camp again. And here you go. I upgraded the courier and make life easier on the mid lane and on the other lanes too, of course. But right now my allies are playing well, even though we have solo heroes in every lane. Bristle is up against the tri lane, so Bristle is the one that is having the most difficulties here, but he's doing fine. At least he didn't die yet. So another pull here, and I get my level 3 finally, and I get the sandstorm level 2, and now I can farm this creep camp, okay? Maybe I should have stacked this because once again you have to be aware of the clock. If you're doing these shenanigans with the jungle and you are Sand King, it's much more effective to just stack the camps and do a sandstorm, okay? And you can see I don't sandstorm right on top of them. I do a bit away because they run away because I'm invisible. When the sandstorm on Sand King does AoE damage in a 525 radius. I'm level 2, so I do 50 damage in that area per second, and you know, you want to take the most of that area. So if you do on top of them, when they run away, they get outside of that damage area. So you want to be a bit away so they take more damage, okay? You see they are running away to that part, so they are getting the damage here and here, and right here it's outside the area, but they run again, and so, you know, I think it's good to do the sandstorm slightly away from the center of the camp, just that. So Yeah, I ended up muting the Lone Druid and the Bristle. Those guys are are really flaming guys, the type that you often encounter on the pub games. So the best way to deal with those guys is just mute. Okay, they can talk to themselves and be happy with that. I don't have to deal with that. So again, I'm pulling here. Uh, I think we are doing more so okay. You know, we should be really low on HP now. I figure I'm the lowest level. No, Lion is as low as me, so okay, I'm not too bad comparing, of course. So we are jungling here a bit. Axe is doing the pressure on the top lane. I think we're gonna get this top lane pretty soon, which is good. And finally, the Dragonite is gonna get the kill on the Tinker. Yeah, that's good. You know, Tinker got the first blood uh, on the mid, but getting a kill on him after that, it's really important. Here, I almost blocked the creep camp. I was like, oh no no no, but it turned out okay. So now I can make the pull, and
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
and that's good. So we are still pulling here, and maybe I could have been more seeing what my allies are doing and how their lanes are going. I should do that more often, not concentrate on my pulling and jungling too much, because after all, I'm the support, and you as the support should always have a TP to and be ready to help any ally that is in a bad situation. So this is what you should do when you're jungling with your Sand King. You just stack the big camps, okay? And then after stacking, you go there and do your Sandstorm. This is more effective because it's gonna take the same time to kill multiple stack camps than just one camp. Here I misclicked. I was really sad about this. I uh, I moved my hero after I activated the Sandstorm. Oh well, that sucks a bit. But at least Axe got the tier 1 tower. So we have that going for us, and so and I didn't talk about the hero skills too much. So here we have the Burrow Strike. This is the first skill. It's a stun. It's really good. I think that I already talked about. Level 4, you can go 650 range. So this does a stun that you go straight, okay, to the target you want to go, and it stuns everyone on the area on the straight line that you did the Burrow Strike, okay, and this is gonna apply damage to everyone on that area, and it's gonna stun them for 2 seconds, point 17. It's really good. So here the Lone Druid ate my easy camp, and I just figured that I'm going base. I was thinking rushing the blink, but right now rushing the blink would not be the best idea for a support, okay, because they have an Nyx, and the Nyx now is level 6, and it's going to start ganking. So I just go base, and I'm gonna end my magic wand, my bracer. I'm gonna buy boots and sentries and observer wards. We don't have any vision, and we need it. And I want to drop sentry wards on the mid lane because I want to prevent any gank from Nyx on my Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight will be really important on this game, for sure. He's our carry and I must protect him. But suddenly I see the Nature Prophet on the top lane, and I see that he's going to destroy our top tower, and I just go straight away, and I think I'm able to deny this. Yeah, awesome. So denying towers in this game is in this new patch is really strong, okay? Do that every opportunity you get, because it's denying a lot of gold to your enemies. So as I said, I got some TPs, Bracer, the magic one, and Observer and Sentry wards. This is really good because now I'm gonna get some vision on the map for our allies, and I'm gonna drop some sentries on the floor so Nyx can be spotted doing his ganks. And this is predicting what your enemies are doing. So in this game it will be crucial to predict what your enemies will be doing, because you can predict things. You can predict that the Nyx will be ganking mid, so you just pop a sentry there, and you know, my Dragonite can be more comfortable there because he knows he will get the vision if suddenly Nyx go there to gank him. And I want to drop Observer Ward on the bot rune too, but I'm seeing that they're going to do a lot of pressure here on my Dragonite, and I just want to make sure that I'm here to back him up if some aggression starts on him. Okay, the Tinker, it's spamming his March of Machines, which is really annoying early game and even late game, because you know, late game he can just use his ultimate and have multiple March of Machines on the same spot. But with this new patch, the March of Machines is no longer physical damage, it's magical damage, and with the BKB you can just ignore them, so that's really good. I think that was a good thing because Tinker was way too powerful, and he's still really powerful, but now it's manageable. So I see that their team is pushing here on the bot lane, and I see an opportunity to do my epicenter. So here I start channeling my epicenter, and I just try to get as fast as I can with my epicenter going on to the middle of my enemies. You could argue that I did my epicenter a bit far away from them, but you know, they have too many stuns. They have the Nyx stun, they have the Lion stun and X, they have the Tiny stun, and I just didn't want to take the chance for my epicenter to be interrupted there. This team fight went a bit bad for us. I think I did my best. I did my epicenter, I stunned them twice, and I think my Dragonite should have backed off a bit sooner there, but maybe he was stuck in the trees, I don't know, but it was a bad team fight for us. So still, we were able to protect our bottom tier 1 tower, which is okay. We have some vision going on right now, which is nice, and now it's the time where I have to start predicting things. So, well, not now maybe. Now I'm gonna have to finish my blink. It's really important you get a blink on Sand King. He becomes so much useful, so much stronger with a blink that it seems like a different hero. Okay, so what I do here is I wait for the 53-second mark, and I just pull these creeps so I can stack, and then I will do my Sandstorm, because I really want that blink. And as you can see, I do the Sandstorm a bit far away, so you see these creeps, sometimes they run over here and here, and they still get the damage, and you can farm the camps a bit faster this way. I'm worried about that tower, but I know that the Sand King is the Dragonite is there, so I know he will defend. As you can see, he's going to defend the tower, so it's fine. We are just farming our blink now. I spot the Tinker pushing top, so I figure maybe I can kill him because it's still early on the game, and Tinker doesn't have all those nasty items like Ethereal Blade and stuff like that, so he's pretty squishy, and he doesn't have any stun, so I just start my ultimate, my epicenter on top of him. You can do this when you are sure that the enemy hero doesn't have any ability or item that can interrupt your channeling. So because if this is 2 seconds, takes 2 seconds to channel, and then the epicenter starts doing the damage, AoE damage. So during those 2 seconds, if someone stuns you or silence you or X you or some other skill that I forgot, it will interrupt your epicenter, and that's really bad because it will go on cooldown. As you can see, the cooldown is really long, 140 seconds level 1, and level 3 is 100 seconds. It's still long, so you really have to make those epicenters count. So I'm really close to my blink dagger. I'm wandering around here. I don't know quite why. I see the bounty rune and I figure, yes, money, money, almost on my blink dagger. Oh, okay. So here I was talking with the Bristol. The Bristol, I didn't muted him yet here. Um, because we saw the nature prophet and we figured we go after him. So you could say I should have stunned him right away, but I saved my stun because you should expect this. He did this Ruth around him, and well, this was a bit of an unlucky because Tiny showed up and did the stun and interrupted my sandstorm. But nature prophet has this skill that is the sprout, okay? And what this sprout does is, if he does it on himself, he surrounds him with trees and suddenly he's under the fog of war. In our perspective, we cannot see him, so we cannot right click him or do spells or skills on him. So what I did was to just wait for him to sprout. This is how you predict things. You know that he can do this, and probably he will, so you just expect him to do. So I didn't use my stun right away. I waited for that, and then I stunned. It didn't work out because Tiny was there, but I think was the best play to do there. So here I think we get the axe. The axe gets the Tinker, which is nice, and was a good TP from me there, and from Axe, of course. And we secured a really important kill. So now they're pressuring the mid lane. We pop the glyph. Always pop the glyph on your tier 1 towers if they're going down, because the glyph will reset if the tower falls, okay? So we are able to defend the tower, and I think I denied this. Yes, awesome. So 2 tower denies thus far. This is really good because it will hurt a lot your enemy team. It's a lot of money that is being a lot of gold that is being denied. So things are looking a bit bad because they have a really powerful pushing team. Okay, they have a Tinker that does a crazy split push. They have a nature prophet that is a master in split pushing, and the Tiny can destroy the buildings. Okay, he really can put the hurt on the buildings. So we are playing against a team that it's mostly rat. Okay, they are going to rat it out, going to destroy our different lanes and pressure the one lane when we're defending the other. Oh, okay, so here what I'm doing is I'm putting sentries on our jungle. So this is what you should do when I'm talking about predicting what your enemy heroes will be doing. Is it's just you know, if you were a Nyx assassin player, what you would do is just go into the enemy jungle while invisible and gank anyone that it's alone. So I just want to make sure that my allies are safe in the jungle, so I put some sentry wards around my jungle. In, you know, you could say that I could put them in better spots, but I believe that it's enough for my allies that are jungling. to be safe. Okay, so what I'm doing next is I have a dust. I believe dust is not too good against an Nyx because unlike other heroes like Ricky or Broodmother or stuff like that, Nyx only uses his ultimate to gank. Okay, and very rarely he will use it to get away
War has
because the
come to
cooldown
Radiant's bottom
is not
tower.
too much, but it's something, so he cannot spam that invisibility.
Radiant's bottom
So
tower
dust is
has
not,
fallen.
it's not too good. Okay, maybe I was thinking that Nature Prophet might go for a Shadow Blade, but he wasn't. So
Dire's
here I
middle
stick around
tower
because
is
I know
under
my Dragonite is
attack.
gonna be ganked, and there it is. I pop my ulti, I get the stun, I almost get Nyx.
Dire's middle tower is
Yeah,
not
I
what
get
it
the
used to
Nyx,
be.
and
Just
I
a
saved the
second.
Dragonite. And this is really important. You should predict stuff like this, you know. Our whole team was here, but was a bit spread around, and only Dragonite was still committing to the push. So I sticked around because I knew that he really he was about to die. So if I didn't do anything, we would just lose him right there. So here I don't want to confront Nature Prophet because I don't have any mana and my ultimate is on cooldown, so I just want to stop the push. Maybe he should back down with his creeps, but he didn't, so I get
Radiant's
a
bottom
little bit of
tower
money
is
here,
under
which is
attack.
nice. And I think I'm going for the Arcane Boots now. Arcane Boots is really good for me because, as you can see, I'm struggling. I've been struggling throughout the game for mana, and the Arcane Boots, it's really nice. It's to solve this problem. So now my mana pool is bigger, and every 55 seconds I can restore 135 mana to my mana pool, which is really good. For 145 mana is just is almost as much as my Burrow Strike. So it's almost a free Burrow Strike every 55 seconds. So I buy some observer wards because the ones I put early on are already down, and since I'm the only support, it's something that you have to do. Okay, even though you are a bit, I was a bit upset with my teammates on this game because they were only doing their own game. You know, they were playing for themselves, not for the team,
Double
and
kill.
I was the only one. Uh, Caring about the map awareness and stuff like that. So here you can see you can predict stuff. So I was predicting that the Tinker would TP here. So uh, I failed this stun, was my bad. You know, sometimes it happens. And this is where I muted Bristleback. Okay, Bristleback was a really pain in the ass about my failed stun there. I still got the kill. I'm glad I stole that kill from him because he was really nasty about me failing that stun. You know, this shit happens. Okay, this was a bad, a bad TP from Nature Prophet. I don't believe he tried to get me without a dust. So I have a dust. And, well, pub games, man. So right now I see Nature Prophet. I know he doesn't have a dust, so I just stun him and Sandstorm again. So we get him, and you know this Bristol gave up on Lion, but the lone druid with his Radiance Bear didn't, and I just figured, yeah, we can get this guy. So even though it's a bit risky what I'm doing here, I stunned him and I did the sandstorm. Oh, yes. Okay. This this was a misplay from Lion. If Lion would have stunned me or stunned the bear instead, I think me and the bear would have died there. But he went for the ulti, and since I was invisible, the ulti didn't connect with me. So easy kill there. So I'm putting some wards. It's a bit risky. I'm low on HP, but the Dragonite was a good sportsman and gave me some bottle charges, which is nice. The Dragonite is actually a friend of mine. I play a lot with him. He's a cool guy. Uh, if I could, I would never play with random people because this happens when you play with random players. But most of the times the people that I like to play with are not online or stuff like that. And I only play at night. During the day I'm working, so uh, it's, you know, whoever it is online I play with. If not, I play with random. So right now you could say that I shouldn't died here there. Maybe I shouldn't, because if I did the sandstorm first and then the epicenter, the Tinker wouldn't got those that skills out on me, and I wouldn't die. But it still would secure the Tinker kill. It's a mid hero for the support, which is really good. So I was happy with that trade. So right now I'm going for a BKB, because if you look at their team, you see that they have an X, they have a Tinker, they have a Tiny, a Lion. It's a lot of stuns, a lot of burst damage, magic damage, and the BKB will just make you ignore all that. So it's on this game, BKB was really important, and most games you want to have BKB on Sand King, because if you activate BKB and then you do the epicenter, they cannot interrupt it. Okay, so it's really good. So Tinker is going to do this now. That is split pushing, and Nature is going to split push too. Sand King is really good. It's a good counter to split push heroes, because you can just clear creep waves with the Sandstorm, and you can really get the jump on your enemy heroes because of the blink, the bow strike, and the epicenter, and you can really hurt your the split push heroes. And on this game you will see how you can deal with these guys, and this is really important to do. So here it is, Tinker again, and I wait here because sometimes Tinker players are too greedy and go for these camps, and here it is. I just get him. I know he doesn't have any way to interrupt my my channeling of my ulti, so I ulti on top of him, but he still dodged most of the damage of my epicenter, and now I'm thinking, well, this wasn't such a good idea, so I'm just going to go back. So gladly, Tinker didn't want to fight anymore, so we both turn away. But still, we got him to go back, which is okay. Even though Tinker can just go TP back base, heal up really quick, more quickly than me, but this was a fail. But there will be other times that I will get the drop on Tinker and kill him. So it's just, you just have to predict how your enemies will behave. It's really important, because it will guarantee you a way to deal with things. So I know for sure that Nature Prophet and Tinker will do this. We'll go to the lanes that are being pushed and just and push them back. So I go here, I farm these creeps, because I want to be closer to my BKB, of course. You can farm this with the Sandstorm, it's okay, but it's not too good, because sometimes you miss a last hit. But I already have the Caustic Finale, so Caustic Finale or the Sandstorm, you can miss those last hits because damage burst. So here Lion showed me that he has a ward there, so I warned my allies that this place is warded. But at least I got my ward out. And my allies decided that they want to fight this lion for some reason. But at least we are all here, so we can do a team fight, which is nice. We already have the lion dead, but we are taking a lot of damage from these. Yeah, I think I die here. I tried so many stuns. They have so many stuns. Um, okay, so we lost Axe and Sand King for the Tiny and the Lion. It's a fair trade, you know. Their carry for one core and one support of them, of course. So it's alright. So as you can see, I have 9 assists. I have the most assists on our team. This is really important as a support player because it means that you are in those team fights. You are being active. You are helping your allies, and most assists means that you are not getting the kills. So you are providing kills for your core allies. Okay. So, as I was saying, Nature Prophet is pushing the top lane. He will do this every opportunity he gets. I'm dead, but I think once I'm alive, I will just TP there. Yes. I TP a bit back. I was hoping he wouldn't see me, but it's daytime and the vision is a lot greater, so he saw me. And, oh well. It's done. So, since they know I'm here, I was figuring I will hide here and stuff like that, but I think I ended up no, I just waited. Okay, sometimes this is what prediction is. You have to wait because they will show up eventually. Okay, I think this time they didn't show up because there's a team fight going on the bot lane. You can see here on the minimap. I was really hoping that the Nature or Tinker would show up here while that team fight was happening, because that's what Rat Dota is all about: creating space on one end and on the other getting the racks or getting the towers or something like that. So, but I cannot delay here too long because I see that my allies are being chased and I really must be there. Okay, so I TP there. And I get a good stun, I think, in 4 heroes. No, 3 heroes. Oh, it's fine. I tried to get my epicenter off, but I get stunned. They have so many stuns, and I still don't have my BKB. But it's fine. Okay, so we get the Nyx dead. We get the Tiny, and now we're gonna lose this Bristol. He should be turning his back to the Tinker. But I think I got this kill still. I have some mana, and you saw that I went straight to the Sandstorm. I don't want him to dagon me. I don't want him to do any power on me because I'm really low HP. So I just stun and then go Sandstorm, and easy kill here. Well, it was not easy. Okay, he was juking really good, but he went to a place where we had vision, and I just got the jump on him. So now Nature is pushing top, which is quite annoying. These they have a Tinker and a Nature Prophet, so this game with a split push will be really really hard. So I just TP there. I think I fail here my stun. Yeah, I remember this. I was like, oh, 2 stun fails here. Not too good. But I believe I get this deny as well. So 3 denies, 3 tower denies thus far, so really good. So it's a lot of money that you deny to your allies. They have more towers than we have, but still 3 of our towers were denied. So I think the advantage is on our side. So Nature Prophet is pushing here again, and the Bristle is here, and I just figure we can get this guy. He gets the tower, there's no way I can prevent that, but I pop my ulti and I go in top of the on top of the nature prophet. So this is really important, that Bristleback doesn't have any way to interrupt the channeling of teleportation of nature prophet, or doesn't have any stun, disable anything. So nature prophet sees a Bristleback, he can just TP out. So, and I only have one stun, so using my ulti there was really good in my opinion, because it was what we needed to burst nature prophet fast enough so he wouldn't just blink out. So don't be afraid to use your ultimate on just one hero, as long as you get that kill, you know, that is important. um, so now we are going for the Veil of Discord. This is a really good item to get on Sand King, because it will amplify. It's a really overall good item. You know, this will amplify 25% the magic damage that your enemy heroes will be receiving. So, and it's a huge area. So in an area of 600. And it will last a lot of time. It's 25 seconds. So for 25 seconds, your enemies will get an amplification of damage, magic damage of 25%, and this will work really good with your epicenter, with your sandstorm, and even with your burrow strike. So we are looking good. We have our blacking bar. We are going for it's. We almost have the veil of Discord. So as you can see, our the Radiance team had some issues with a teammate of theirs. The mouse didn't work or something, and our Bristleback just unpaused that. That's not cool, man. That's you know that's just being a jerk. Okay, so once again, Nature Prophet, man, you can predict these things. He's pushing, and we just do the jump on him. Okay, this was if you can pick these split pushers like this, you can be a lot more effective on winning the game. Okay, because if they're dead, they cannot split push, and you can, and instead your team can push. But of course, my team is not pushing. Uh, at least we got the Roshan, and the Bristle is almost dying, but fortunately I get in time here. I pop my BKB because I don't want to get stunned. I don't want to get any damage. I wait for another stun that I have. The Nyx is going invis, so I was saying that rarely he will use it to get away, so this was one of the times. Maybe I should have some kind of detection there. But you know, we got the lion, we got the tiny, and I was happy with that. Nyx is not that important, so. And we finally get our Veil of Discord, and this is gonna help us to do lots of damage. And of course, the Veil of Discord gives some stats, which is nice. 6 12 stats and plus 6 armor, which is always welcome. Especially against a Nature Prophet and the Tiny, because their right clicks are really strong.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
So we got the tower at least. And now it's the part that I'm always repeating myself, but it's really important. Okay, you have to predict this kind of things. This new map, it's really good for Sand King, because it's almost like a buff to Sand King. These juke ways where you can hide and just wait for these split pushers are awesome. I'm 100% sure that someone is going to TP here. Oh, as you can see, Tinker is showing up. So I just start my epicenter and bam, I get the Tinker. I pop my Veil of Discord a bit too late, but still he gets a lot of damage. But right now he's gonna do his jukes, and I don't see where he going. I'm just guessing, and he gets away. I was a bit sad about this, but you know, it was a good a good gank on my part. So just predicting what these guys do can really screw up their plans. Okay, so at least I got to stop the push from Tinker. Nature Prophet buys back here for some reason. Oh, okay. So on the mid lane, my Dragonite was was probably killing them, and then Nature Prophet. Oh no, yeah, this is a bad. Okay, finally they learned. They bought some detection. I was like, no, these guys have brains. They buy detection. Yeah, you should never rely on being invisible. Okay, it's so easy to counter invisible heroes with just a dust sentry, whatever. So never rely that your invisibility will save your life every time. Okay, I was a bit too aggressive there. I blinked in the middle of them while they were doing that March of Machines, and there were like 4 heroes there, I believe, maybe more, and we still ended up losing this tower, so it wasn't worth it. Yeah, Tinker is really big right now. He's doing a lot of work, and he's gonna be it's gonna be really hard to deal with. So now I'm going for Aganim Scepter. You could argue that maybe I should have gone for disable items like Eel Scepter or maybe a Side of Ice or something like that. But I really want to get my burst damage output maxed out. Okay, and the Aganim on Sand King is not too good, but you know, it lowers the cooldown and increases the pulses. So every damage pulse that he does is 110 damage. So the ultimate does more 220 damage. It's not that much, but it's something. Okay, and with the Veil of Discord, it's a lot more, so it's okay. Right now we are doing the same thing. We are waiting for that TP from Tinker or Nature Prophet. We have our BKB ready, we have the Veil of Discord ready, and you know, this is what you do against split pushers. You just say, okay, I know you're gonna split push, so just do it. I'm waiting for you. I'm gonna try to kill you. Every time you try to split push, I'm gonna punish you hard, and then they will be more afraid to split push because they will be punished for that. So I see here a lot of aggression on the mid lane. I TP immediately here, so so I can be of use here on this team fight. Maybe I should have gone earlier. On top of that, I still got my ultimate off, so I did some damage there, but they have a sentry and they see me. We get the Tinker, but we lost the Dragonite, and I think we're gonna lose the Axe.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
No, the Axe survived, so okay. We get the the Tiny, and but we lose the bot tower. I don't know, maybe I should have played a bit better there. I should have been on that early fight a bit sooner, okay, with the stun. Maybe I could have popped my BKB in the middle of them and activate my ulti instead of activating my ulti far away and jumping in. Because Dragonite died there before I even did anything, so maybe I could have saved him again. I don't know. I think they were being too aggressive because they could have just taken the fight under our tier 3 tower. I don't know. If I played better, maybe Dragonite would have survived. But if they weren't so aggressive, Maybe they were because they figure, okay, I already activated my BKB, so I'm going for it. But even though you activate your BKB, and it's not reason enough to get yourself out of position, okay? So just be careful with that. So I see the Nature Prophet is pushing the top lane. Uh, yeah, so I'm going with the Dragonite, and I just say, okay, let him come. He will just wait a bit, and there he is. So now I'm being a bit back, but I'm casting my epicenter, and here it is. This Nature Prophet, it's going down. So okay, easy kill, and the kill went for our Dragonite, which is important. Just let me see what is the items of this Nature Prophet. Yeah, he's going for a split push build, so he has the Necro free right now, and he's doing a lot of damage. I believe that maybe he should go for a BKB, because I think I'm punishing really hard the split push that he's doing, but and with the BKB, you know, you can just deny my stun and my ulti and everything I do, but well, I'm glad he didn't went for the BKB. So my team is still farming. We have maybe we have the better late game, but I don't know, you know. Axe late game is not that effective. Bristleback late game is not that effective either, and they really have heroes that deal ton of damage. Like Nature Prophet right click will be really hard, and Tinker with the Ethereal Blade and the Dagon and all his skills, and he can just reset the cooldowns with his ulti multiple times. Tinker will be really a problem, and you know, we have the Lone Druid and the Dragonite, but I don't know if late game will be will go our way. So Sand King is an initiator, okay? You want to initiate team fights with his ultimate stun, but I'm just backing out a bit here because I want to do this that I did just now. When they clumped up, okay, because my teammates were already doing the push, they were doing a persistent push, and I was just waiting for a good opportunity for me to just do my epicenter and jump on top of them. I did a mistake there. I didn't pop my Veil of Discord, okay? I don't... This Veil of Discord build is quite recent for me, you know. I don't usually do the Veil of Discord. Just now recently I'm starting to do it, and I forget most times to use it, and that's no excuse to not buy it. You know, some players go, I never use it, so I'm not buying anyway. No, buy it. It's really good. You just need to remember to use it, okay? And the more times you do this build, the more times you start to get used to using it. So our nature Lone Druid, actually. So right now I'm the only one alive to protect our base, which is really bad. But as I told you, the Sandstorm is really good against these kind of pushes, so I just pop my BKB, so this March of Machines doesn't do much to me. I don't have my ulti, so I cannot do much to this Tinker, but I do enough for him to back down. But the Nature Prophet, it's going to the top lane, and it's going to push, and I believe it's the Lion and Nyx are going to the mid lane. No, only Lion. So they are really split pushing us, and this is bad. Bristol is finally alive, and Axe it's just now alive again, and Nyx is doing this split push on the bot and invis out, and the Nature Prophet is destroying our top lane, and I tried to get there as soon as I can, but I believe he got the tower. I even cast my ultimate so I could, you know, we could get the kill here. I didn't pop my Veil of Discord. Again, I forgot about that, and he could be dead because of that. I popped now, but it's too late. I was really sad with that, but you know, it's you have to go through this process, so you just remember to use it. Okay. So right now we are having a fight here on the mid lane, and we are able to make them back down. I think we even get this tiny. Yeah, good. But the Nature Prophet goes straight back up to the top lane, and I believe he just destroyed our Rex. I wasn't paying attention to the minimap, you know. I was just, I have to protect the bot, the mid, the top, and the mid again, and then Nature Prophet does that, and I was, this split push, this Rat Dota. Rat Dota is a strong strat, you know. I can respect the Rat Dota because it's an effective strategy, but it's so annoying, man. It's just one of those strategies that you know, if done right, like it's being done here, uh, it really is annoying because you are doing so much. You are really making the effort to win the game, and suddenly, just because you cannot be at two places at the same time, you lose a Rex. It's really bad. But oh well. Predicting their moves, it's the answer, my friends. You have to expect them to do this split push and act accordingly. Okay, so right here I spot the Roshan, and I warn my allies that Roshan is up, and I just tell them, okay, let's go do this Roshan thing. And as you can see, we don't have any more vision on the map. Let me get here the free camera. Okay. Yes, I bought the observer wards, but I left them on the base. And why I did this is because you know, my allies, the Bristle and the Lone Druid especially, were being assholes, and I just said to them that, look, hey, I will buy the wards, fine, I'm the support, but I don't have the space. I'm defending the base. I'm doing a lot of work on this game. So if you want wards, here they are. Just place them, okay? You want to have you know, servants and stuff like that. I'm not your servant. Do your own thing. I'll do mine. So here I did a bit of a misplay. As you can see, I popped my ulti, but I didn't use the Veil of Discord. I could have gotten this kill. I could have. Look, he was dead right now, and now I could just get away instead of trying to salvage this disaster. Okay, this was my bad. Right now I did something bad, and they were right to flame me, even though I think that flaming your teammates is never good, but at least they were right now. Right now they were right. So not using the Veil of Discord really let the Tinker alive live. Okay, so my bad. I figure I saw the Nature Prophet. I want to go on top of Nature Prophet. I wasn't expecting the Tinker there, so but still, no excuse. I should have get that. As you can see, I have 22 assists. Let's see, 22 assists. I have most assists on the game, so at least I'm being present on those really important team fights. So my allies, I believe, are now dying on the mid lane. Yeah, well, you know, I kind of understand that we need to push, and we needed to push. We got one kill only in that fight, and this time around was not the right time to push. Okay, we need to push when we win a big team fight, when at least 2 or 3 heroes on their team are dead. Then we push, and with the Lone Druid, we can the bear. can really crush those buildings. Bristle is actually tanking a whole lot of damage there, but I think he's gonna get caught. But at least he's making the space for me to get alive again. And here I hide on these trees because I'm thinking the Tinker and the Nature Prophet will TP here, so I get to jump on them. But they just back down. They get the Bristle. Maybe we should have gone there and helped the Bristle. I don't know. Maybe that would be the best thing. But I was so annoyed by the Bristle. He was being such a pain in the ass. You know, those kind of guys that just think they are the best players in the world and stuff like that. And he's doing a good game. Okay, he's 6 to 8 with 17 assists, so not too good. So once again, the worst players are the ones that flame the most, and that's something that you must accept in the pub games. Okay. So as you can see, I'm always putting myself in places where I'm hiding out, so we can bait a Nature Prophet or a Tinker TP, and then I just can jump on top of them and win the fight, okay? Because they are not expecting the Sand King bomb, if you can call that. Um, Yeah, pretty nice build on our Dragonite. He's really tanky and he does some damage. Okay, nice build on the Lone Druid. Yeah, we are really farmed. They are farmed too. But okay, so they are going to really put the pressure on this bottom lane because we don't have a tower. And if they push this, they get two lanes pushing on their way. So yeah, so they are really trying to push this. This jump that I did was a bit bad, but since I didn't have my I popped my ulti, I believe. I didn't. Let's just see that. Just go a bit back here, because I want to know what really happened there. So okay, so I see the Tinker and I start doing my ulti and I just okay. Well, that wasn't too good initiation, but you know, there was a lot of creeps. I saw two heroes and I figure it's okay uh, just to make them not go too near the Rex. But as you can see, Nature Prophet with his Necronomicon and his Trance going for the melee Rex almost got it. And you know, the Rat Dota, it's really strong. So Tinker has a Bloodstone, has a Dagon 5, I believe. Yeah, Ethereal Blade and Blink and BOT, so he's really farmed. So when you are in this position, the game looks really grim, but never give up. Okay, guys, the comebacks. Although we are actually winning in kills and in money, let's see the graphs here. You see, we are ahead for quite a bit. So, but they are winning on lanes, and we cannot really push because if we push a lane, the Nature Prophet or Tinker will just go into our base and destroy everything. So we cannot push as 5. We always have to have someone defending. So here, as you can see, I'm just hiding here because I know that Nature Prophet will be wanting to gank our Dragonite, but the Lone Druid shows up, and suddenly I think that my allies want to push this top lane. So here I sell my bracers to get 2 TPs because I know that Nature Prophet will do his rat thing, and you know, I wasn't paying attention because I was looking here to a good opportunity for a jump with my ultimate, but suddenly our melee Rex goes down and I was, oh no, and I TP back. our our Dragonite is stuck on the sprout of the Nature Prophet, so as you can see now they have 2 lanes pushing their way, so uh, our melee Rex it's destroyed and we only have 1 lane that's normal. Okay, so we are looking really bad right now, and since team fights our late team fights, I figure that I need to tank up. I need to have more HP. Even though I have almost 3k HP, they have a really nasty burst of damage. So I'm going for the heart now because I want to be able to survive all their punishments and all those bursts. So I can do more. I can do more stuns. I can do more. I can defend more my base and all that stuff. So here you can see the Lone Druid is complaining about his teammates. We don't have a carry. He's the carry, okay? And he's complaining about the Dragonite. That's uh, this is just hilarious, you know. So this is really good. So I'm gonna just I was forgetting about this. So I just stay here. I know that Nature Prophet it's gonna rat this out. So once I see this, I just initiate my ultimate on top of him. I do the stun. I do my Veil of Discord finally, and we get here a good easy kill. Okay. Yes. So suddenly we a Rex that would be lost here turns into Nature Prophet dead, and this is really good, really good. So always predict what your enemies will do. Okay, it was really obvious that the Nature Prophet would do that. So, but still, it seems that we are not pushing. Like I said, we need to win a team fight. We need to kill at least 2 or 3 heroes. A full wipe would be the ideal, of course, but at least 3 heroes, 3 enemy heroes must die. And if those heroes would be Tiny, Tinker, and Nature, we can push. Okay. Because pushing against the Tinker is really hard. He will just spam the March of Machines, and you know, you can pop the BKB, but the BKBs right now are on the 5 seconds duration, so you cannot be in that March of Machines damage too long. So here I figure I just pushing out. Okay, so I see the Dragonite, it's getting ganked, so I immediately go on there. I pop my Veil of Discord, I'm getting better at this. I pop my ulti and look at the damage. This is why Veil of Discord is so good, okay? Now it was perfect. So this is why you insist on doing these item builds, because it's really important that you get good with these item builds because they are good. Okay, so probably I should have gone for the creeps. We got the Nature Prophet, but we lost the Rex. But well, I figure it's not that important. Okay, they have the melee creeps already. At least we get the kill, and then we get the Tinker too. So now I think it's the time to push. I tell my team that let's push, guys, because we will not survive this onslaught of split pushing, you know. And I defend, I can defend. You guys just push, okay? I'm the support, you guys are the cores. Just go for the mid rex or something. So my allies are going for the bot lane and mid lane at the same time. Well, let's see how that turns out. I have to stay back and defend because, you know, they can have a buyback from Nature Prophet like now, and he just can go here and try to go for the throne, and we don't want that to happen. So Tinker bought back too, and maybe my allies now shouldn't be pushing. We forced 2 buybacks, which is okay. So as you can see on the minimap, my allies are backing out. It's good. So we just need another team fight, and I already have my heart, so I'm just going to send the courier to the secret shop, get that vitality booster, so I finish my heart, and now I'm really tanky. So that's really good. So as you could see, the observer ward was still on the
Roshan has fallen to
on
the
my
tide.
our base.
Axe
So
dreams about Roshan
if
sometimes.
someone complains that you
Axe
should ward, you
wicks,
should do this, or should do
sweating
that,
in the
if you
dark,
buy the item
clutching
and
for
they
his
don't
axe,
pick it
a
up,
scream rising in his throat and
don't
never mind.
worry about it. Okay, if it was so important for them, they would pick it up and place it. Of course, if they would be nicer people, if they don't need to be nice, they just need to be normal. Okay, if they don't flame, okay, I would have been a much better support, maybe with the wards, of course, because I'm doing my best for us to win this game. So we see this push from Nature Prophet, and the Dragonite is saying come over here, um, and I go because we have the axe pushing the top lane. So Dragonite here is being the bait, okay, and this is really good because I'm with everything ready. I have the BKB, the ulti, the Veil of Discord, the blink. I have everything to counter an initiation. So as you can see, the nature is going in, the next is here, the Tinker is coming. I popped my ulti, I popped the BKB, the ulti. I didn't, finally I used the Veil of Discord. Maybe I should have used it a bit sooner, but we get the Nature Prophet, okay? I'm still going to die here, but they use a lot on me, okay? They use the Hex, they use a lot of Tinker powers on me, so now they're gonna be cleaned up, okay? So 4 for 1, it's really good. I think this team fight, it's what you should be looking for when you are up against this kind of split pushing teams, okay? They figured they would get an easy kill on the Dragon Knight, and that was a setup from us, and we just cleaned their team in that team fight. So now we must push. These kind of opportunities don't happen often against these kind of teams because they don't usually go together as a 5, because they have a setup of a split pushing. So right now they must push. We know they don't have a buyback on Nature Prophet. I believe they don't have a buyback on Tinker either. So the Lone Druid with his bear, as you can see, just melts the buildings, and even with Tiny there, which is scary hero, they can just push this, okay? I think the Dragonite has the cheese. Yes, he popped it now, so he just tanked that a bit. The Lone Druid respawned his bear, and we got the Tiny here too. So finally I'm alive, and I was thinking that I would go there and help, but we already got the mid Rex and the bottom Rex. The mid Rex are really important because it's the only lane that we still have a Rex, so it's gonna push on our way. So so actually, when I believe I'm saying this wrong. When I say pushing our way, it's on our benefit. Okay, so it's actually pushing on their way. Okay, and I believed I said this on the other lanes that is pushing on their way, but actually is pushing on our way, the top and the bottom lanes. But right now the bottom lane is it's even, so it's not pushing anyway. The mid lane is pushing for us, and the top lane is still the only Rex they have. So now we are standing on equal ground, but they. Oh, this is bad. You see, the lone druid, because he has an Aegis, is being really. He got himself in a really bad position. We don't want to go there. Okay, we might. You could say that we should gone there and save him and stuff like that, but we don't have any vision. We don't have nothing. So uh, we would be fighting in against 5, okay, 4 against 5, in the middle of the fog of war, in a place where they have no vision, where we have no vision. So, but at least he bought back, and now I think this is a good opportunity. I popped my Veil of Discord, which is good, but I kind of whiffed my ulti. I didn't get anyone in my stun, but 5 against 5. I know they are committing to this push, but 5 against 5, we have the better fight, team fight. Okay, so we are going for. I just want to be a bit far away from these all these powers. I popped my Veil of Discord again. But as you can see, the heart is really paying off. I am able to sustain a lot of damage here and not dying, and we cleaned their whole team up. So this was really good for us. Okay, and the lone druid almost lost the game for us there, but luckily he had his buyback. I got stuck here, but you know, you can get out of these kind of situations with just a stun, which is fine. Uh, so we defend here a bit, but I'm thinking that this is our now or never chance. Okay, we have to end the game now, or we will be stuck in this split pushing nightmare forever, and probably end up ending the game. So after killing those creeps, I just go to the mid lane to help these guys out. Okay, the axe and the bristle are pushing the mid lane, and they want to end this. And the axe is gonna tank a lot of damage here, and I'm still far away. Yeah, the axe goes down, but at least we get the nature profit. And finally I'm getting here. I see they are committing to the bristle, so I pop my ulti. I get the veil. I'm getting better at this, and we get the Tinker, I believe. The Nyx got away, but yeah, the Tinker goes down. So they only have the Nyx alive right now, and he even failed the stun, but he got the creeps to go after him. But we ignore that. We go straight for the towers. It's really important that we do this push now. I'm doing quite a bit of damage because of my heart, and now I see the Nyx out of position. I do a stun. The Tiny is alive now, but he cannot do enough damage to stop our push. We have the axe, we have the Dragonite now, and we're gonna go for this push. They pop the glyph, but the tower is almost dead, is almost destroyed, so we got that now. And the Tinker is saying GG because he cannot help anyone, he's dead. So I pop my BKB just so I can just right click the throne. They cannot stun me while I have the BKB. I even stunned the Tiny here so I can right click a bit more. He stuns me to stop me, but yeah, it's the game. Yeah, this was a close game, and I think that this game was so hard because of the bad picks. Don't pick heroes just because you want them to, okay? As I said on my earlier video, Dota 2 is a team play game. If you want to play alone, this is not the game for you. This is not go play single player games. Here you have to pick heroes that your team needs. You have to play the game like a team, you know, because if you're gonna play alone, you're gonna lose. And we almost lost this game, but luckily, I think that with all the strats and all the things that I told you during this video, we were able to stop the split push and ending up winning the game. So don't forget, I upload a video, at least one video every day. So see you on the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bye.